Hi everyone, this is Madam Amo, aka Madam Good, aka Madam, aka Madam No Nonsense, aka Madam Good, aka Madam For Real. Today, I can't stop laughing. This coronavirus, it's really like driving people insane. And sometimes I believe it's just a little bit of education that some people really need, honestly. Because I heard in Uganda, there's exchange of bullets, like the people are fighting and not doing the right thing. So the soldiers are going around beating people and shooting people. Like, I don't really understand, but I think according to what I read, I think some of them don't really understand the gravity of this coronavirus. So they need to be educated a little bit for them to really understand it. Not everybody are educated. Some people are just walking. It's not easy for them. And I understand there's somewhere in Delta State as well that they are fighting, Delta State, Nigeria. So they are beating up soldiers and all that. So that resolved to exchange of gun bullets as well, like guns, shooting of people and all those stuff. I don't know why in this kind of crisis we still have to be fighting each other, and it's just too much. It's too much. People need to understand that this coronavirus is not easy at all. So when they say try stay at home, it's not like something that the government really like, that we are all locked up or something. They are just taking precautions for this thing not to escalate than it is now, which I just pray that it doesn't go this far for Africa. With Europe country here, it's becoming worse and worse every day. So some countries are trying to contain it. Some countries are trying to to make measures and all that. It's not easy. So my African fellows, brothers and sisters, please take it easy. Stop killing yourself, and stop fighting soldiers. And it's I don't know, that the other thing that I heard today that really drew my attention are in South Africa. I understand that the how do you call it, the sex workers are saying that the government should consider their um, job as essential, their job, or should consider them as essential workers. Now, I ask myself, what do they mean? So they are saying that they should allow them to be able to do their work as sex workers, and asking them to stay indoor, not going out, is really a big issue for them. So the sex workers are coming out in South Africa protesting that they just want government to see them as essential workers. You understand? And they were also saying that these sex workers are, it's a very old profession, so they shouldn't stop them from going out. So the question I asked is that, do they know how dangerous it is? Yes, they confirm that they know how dangerous it is, because their work is that dangerous this period of time, because they have what they know as physical contact. This is what they are saying, that they know that their work is quite dangerous, because they have they will have physical contact with whoever they are giving their body to. So if you know these circumstances, is if you know about this high risk, why do you want to work at this time? You see, these are some of the things that you ask yourself, that what is wrong with Africans? Because you hear the Europeans talking about how they are creating vaccines for their essential workers like nurses and doctors, so that when they get these vaccines, because in Australia here they're trying to create a vaccine that, whereby when they inject you with the vaccine, when you have contact with someone that has coronavirus, you won't get it. Honestly, that is, look, they are thinking ahead. They are thinking about all these things. But for back home in Africa, you get to hear about soldiers beating people on the street, people fighting riot, and there are this group of Muslims that went to mosque saying that their imam are saying that coronavirus is not real, and you see people wasting water because the government says you can have water for free, you can have light bill for free. You know, we Africans, some of us behave like zombies. We behave on unbelievable, you know. So you won't see a prostitute, excuse my language, or sex worker here saying that she wants to go to on the street to work because she needs money, you know. So, but in Africa or South Africa somewhere, you will hear that they are protesting that they want to be an essential worker because they've been in the system for a long time. Like, people, you don't, the reason that we don't understand the gravity, we don't understand if this thing should escalate in Africa. We are still lucky we don't have a lot of people dying now. Like, they're dying in Europe, London, Italy, and in Spain, everywhere in the world. We are lucky to not be in that situation, that circumstances now. So if our president, our leaders are trying all they can to make sure that this thing does not go beyond what it is now, I don't see what is wrong with that. Please. I know it is a hard time for all of us. I know it is a hard time back home. It is a hard time for us even here. It's frustrating being in the house alone. It's frustrating not doing anything. But come to look at it, it's for our own good. Please, people, try and comport yourself. Try and understand the reason why it is necessary for you to be home. Try and understand that when you are home, you're saving your life and you're saving someone else's life. Spreading coronavirus will be a very big mistake for us back home. To you sex workers saying you are an essential worker, excuse me, at this time, you cannot be an essential worker because you'll be putting your own life at risk as well. To those soldiers who are beating people, mishandling people, please, these are citizens. Be careful the way you treat your own people. Do not take laws into your hands. That uniform is not meant for you to misuse it. And to those of you who are wasting water, you wait until this coronavirus is over. When government says start paying your bills, you won't even get the water to even use whereby you have to even start paying the bills. Africans, some of us, I'm not saying all of us, let's stop behaving like zombies. Let's stop behaving like unbelievable human beings. Let's be reasonable for once. This is Madam Amo, aka Madam No Nonsense, aka Madam Gold, aka Madam For Real. I'm just here keeping it real. Please hit my notification button so that I can get more updates about what's happening in this era of Corona. You know, hit my notification button, like my page like you've been liking it. Thank you so much for those that are liking my page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I will talk to you next time. Stay at home, stay alive, and stay safe. It's just for the meantime. It's not going to be forever. God bless us all. Thank you.